Hey folks, it's July 31st, 2015, Casual Friday, and if you're into some casual reading, the Postal Regulatory Commission, or PRC, just issued their results for the exigency or emergency increase in postage granted the Postal Service back in January of 2014. My name is Chris Lean, president of BCC Software, and you know BCC has been following this very, very closely. It begins all the way back to December of 2013. Remember the Great Recession? Well, the Postal Service certainly does. And they remember that volume of mails dropped precipitously as a result of the Great Recession. Now, a lot of companies were impacted, but the Postal Service was able to effectively argue that that artificial decrease in mail should have, they want to be able to recover that amount of money with that. And so they were able to argue to the PRC for an emergency increase, 4.3% increase in postage, your dollars, to help pay for what the Great Recession did. The PRC calculated that amount and came up with $2.76 billion that was supposed to be recovered. And they set a certain time frame of whereabout they thought that was going to happen, which in fact was around the end of July, early August of this year, 2015. Simultaneously, the Postal Service said they needed to have that emergency fund forever and challenged it in courts. Well, the courts came back a couple of months ago and said, no, it has to be temporary, but the amounts that the Postal Regulatory Commission, or PRC, calculated were lower than really what they should have been, and asked the PRC to sharpen their pencils, go back and calculate what the new amounts is. And folks, that's exactly what they did. And what the PRC came back with and found is that the Postal Service is able to collect an additional $1.19 billion from this 4.3% increase of exigency fund. So $1.19 billion on top of the $2.76 billion that they will be finishing collecting here at the end of July. So how long will it take to collect $1.19 billion? Well, that's what a lot of companies are looking at, and we're estimating right now that it'll be about 8 months. 8 months from now, as you can probably guess, is going to be somewhere in a March or April timeframe, right around the same time that the Postal Service is looking at changing the postage rates. Here's what it all means, folks. First of all, you can be assured that BCC Software is keeping very close track on changes that the Postal Service is doing, and our commitment to you, our customers, is that we'll have software prepared well in advance of any price changes because of that close relationship we have with the industry and the Postal Service to stay on top of that for you. Second is the exciting services and opportunities that await for you when those postage rates drop. Think about it. 4.3% decrease in postage is most likely going to result in probably the most historic decrease in postage rates that we've seen in a long time, perhaps even ever. So what would that mean to your budget? Opportunity. An opportunity for you to look at new services, new sortation opportunities, new work-share discounts. Visit BCC Software to see all the exciting services and software technology that we can use to help you take advantage of work-share opportunities and leverage the roll-off of the 4.3% postage increase in early 2016. Thanks, everyone. Hope to talk to you soon.